Kevin, I look at the FBI, and I'm reading as much on it as I can. What does the director do this morning? What is Mr. Wray's goal, managing down to the agents? And just as importantly, what is Mr. Wray's goal, managing up through the DOJ?
Good morning, Tom. Over the weekend, I spoke with several top Republican lawmakers about whether or not they still have confidence in Mr. Wray as a result of the Nunes memo that came out on Friday. Now, so far, hardly any Republicans and no considerable Republicans are calling for Mr. Wray's resignation. Despite that, President Trump on Friday telling reporters that he expressing frustration as a result with the FBI. Now, as of now, there's no sign that President Trump will fire Christopher Wray, but there's no question about the intense political fallout from this memo, which Democrats, of course, say is nothing to see here.
There's any number of ways to go here, but what I found fascinating was the shades of response of Republicans over the weekend to the president's tweets. Obviously, the whole memo blow up in that. Let me ask you an open question. Which of those Republican responses had the greatest interest to Kevin Cirilli?
Senator James Lankford. Senator Lankford is a Republican from Oklahoma. He's a member of the Senate Intelligence Committee. I interviewed him at the West Virginia retreat in a press conference setting, and over the weekend he tweeted, look, this is someone who's a diehard Republican, someone who said who thought that the memo ought to be released, had concerns about the security of what the intelligence community was saying, a bit apprehensive of not releasing the memo. But his bottom line, Tom, was Russia is trying to divide the United States and trying to undermine the bedrock institutions of our country. For a Republican to make that case for someone like Senator Lankford, I thought that was really interesting. And then, of course, you have people like Senator McCain as well as Senator Flake. But Senator Lankford really stood out.